Alright. So here we are in the library. We are about to encounter one of the coolest and creepiest creatures in the Metro universe. These librarians, these ape guys. And they're interesting because you'd think, oh, they're big meat grinder guys that you just have to shoot a bunch. And well, that's true. They don't immediately attack you. If you stay here staring like this and stare them down, sometimes they'll eventually just walk away.
Like apes.
I don't know if it's the... Come on. Yeah, there you go away. That's right.
We have watched Josh dominate a fictional animal. This is wonderful.
This is the proudest moment of Josh's entire life.
In the book in particular, it's implied that these things are at least somewhat intelligent. Like, they're to the point where one is capable of speech. Of rudimentary human speech.
Are we gonna run into a giant bird who doesn't want us to use, like, the planetarium to find out when the eclipse is gonna be?
What?
Never mind.
What are you even talking about? What?
He's putting that classical English degree to work.
Yes, that's exactly what I was referencing. I was referencing a classic work of English literature.
He is erudite and informed beyond any of our measure, and we must respect Rudskarn.
Yes.
I just want to say that this is one of the places I got absolutely baffled as to where I was supposed to be going. I'd be like, oh, finally, someplace new. Oh, wait, no, I've been here before. I'm just looking at it from a different angle. Oh, this place drove me absolutely bonkers. I think the...
I will say, gas mask mechanics make it do a very good job of making of replicating that feeling you get when you're... Oops, that was supposed to be my normal, not my throwing knife, but that's okay. They do a really good job of replicating that feeling you get when you're staring at glasses or whatever that's fogged up.
Yeah, the feeling of being super annoyed and having an urge to wipe it, but you can't.
Last Light has a mechanic where you can wipe off your
yes.
gas mask. And so, that sounds good, but then the game makes a point of constantly introducing things to get splattered all over your mask. So it's a bit of a trade-off.
Is there any playthroughs where somebody like didn't wipe it off any time and just lets all the mud and fog stack?
Ooh.
Until it looks like they played Double Dare in a vat of like gore and filth.
Oh.
Whoa,
don't you get a morality point for that?
No, there's actually no morality points in this level. Oh, you need to fuck off, dude. That's right. Go away. This is actually just a more expedient way of dealing with these guys. So I don't have to waste my ammunition. Oh.
That's what I do if somebody won't back off. Just give him one right to the chest.
Okay, here's something cool. See that little
I will in several
bit
minutes.
of ammunition right there,
yeah.
right here. Yeah. Check this out.
Yeah.
Ah! No, I didn't mean to. I'm sorry.
That's a very Valve thing to do. That's a very Valve thing to do. Oh, goodies! Oh, the game has grabbed me and is doing something awful to me.
It did seem like you were perhaps slightly outside of his reach.
I think you should.
Across the room
I think you should. You should track that guy down and call shenanigans on him. I think that's what you need to do.
Shotgun shenanigans.
Oh my goodness, I thought this place was confusing before watching.
Fucking hell! I
Josh
just got my
navigate.
ass kicked by a door. What was that?
Oh, Door is MVP. Invite Door to be a guest star on the show. Did it
Yeah,
crack
so
that
this is what this area looked like to me. Just running laps and wondering where I'm supposed to be. The trick with this part is you'll look down through a hole in the floor and think, oh, I've already been there. And you actually haven't. It's a new area. Or it's an area you've been to before, but now a new wall is inexplicably opened up. So you need to jump back down to some place that looks familiar to go forward. Confused the hell out of me for the longest time. And these staring contests with librarians are pretty weird. I didn't do this. I would just shoot dudes.
You were all. I have a Volt driver. Never mind.
Yeah, I was like, here, this device I have.
This is the one
says
level that
you
everyone
need to
talks
piss
about.
off.
Like, oh man, the Volt driver's great. You can one-shot these guys. Like, but that's using ammunition on them.
Is there a context-sensitive button to open up your code and make yourself larger than you actually are?
Give him the finger. I wish you could give him the finger. So if you turn your back on him, he attacks you, I take it.
Yes. They do not take... Whoa! Hey! Hey, fuck off! They do not take cowardice nicely.
This would actually be super scary.
Ah!
If you were
Yeah, it
experiencing
would
this
be.
for the first time.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. This is the part where there are multiple ones. Come on, fuck off.
It's rare that a game really makes you feel like you're being
Oh, wait, I'm
hunted
busy.
by
Hang on.
intelligent
No,
things
please, no.
that know their environment better than you are.
Shit.
Better than you are.
I had to kill you, dude. You were like poking holes in my gas mask.
He just thought he looked a little bit stuffy. He thought he was cool.
I'm kind of surprised that going through this way doesn't give you some sort of... that there's no
You would think it
recognition.
would, but no.
Yeah. Especially
Ah!
since it's a slower way to go through the game. I mean, it's a lot quicker to kill them than it is to stare them down. But staring them down
It is one of those like things that you think Khan would be like, yeah.
Yeah, exactly. I thought of Khan. Like, that's the kind of thing he would encourage. Also,
Yeah,
another cutscene.
buddy dude coming to fight demon.
Oh, that was
Seems like
the
you
other
might have
thing
had-
about this section. What is with the monsters in this area that sound like jungle cats? What the heck? That sounded horrible. That yanked me right out of the game. I'm like, that sounds like just like a jungle cat of some kind. It's just terrible. It doesn't sound like a monster at all.
Also, it really feels like that's the sort of scene where they might have let you had some input, like some bullet-related
Yeah.
input. It wouldn't
Just
even
let
have
you
to do
shoot.
anything.
Yeah. Just
Wait, hey,
let-
hey, come on. Fuck off.
But just here, we've got you pinned in place so you can watch our little show here is always like really frustrating to me. I just feel strongly that should be kept to an absolute minimum in this game.
Yeah,
Leans
I
on
would be
that a
happy
lot.
to shoot at them and waste my ammo willfully.
Yeah, just so that I've got some that I'm contributing to the proceedings in some way, even if it's only in an audio and visual way.
Was a frightening
It's like
place.
why every time Dr.
I had
Magnuson
no
talks in
idea
episode
where
2,
or
I
what
fire
to
my
search.
Glock into the air.
But I refuse to think that all my
Episode
efforts
2, it's
would come to
hard to
nothing.
remember back that far.
That's the saddest
That's the
thing
one
anyone's
with-
ever said.
I know.
Oh yeah, that takes me way
What are you
back to the
talking
early
about?
days of the
I completely-
Half-Life franchise.
Oh, Half-Life 2 Episode 2. Okay, yeah. I need you to leave the corpse, buddy. he probably has a gas mask. Oh, it doesn't look like he does. Never mind.
I'm actually a little bit curious all of a
The
sudden.
gas mask.
Kind of randomly, how they made
don't need the gas
these
mask
crack
anymore.
decals for the gas mask.
That is an interesting question.
Did they have an artist draw, or did they just like click? Did they just crack some glass and then scan it?
Yeah, I wonder. I'd be interested to note if when your glass gets cracked, are they existing cracks that radiate outward and get bigger, or is it a new pattern of cracks every time it goes through, you know, from one level to another? Or is it just add bigger ones
It's probably
on top
just
of
like
smaller
the
ones?
one crack decal.
A crack
No, because
decal.
like it seems like there's different kinds of cracks. So will
Yeah,
the
there
game
are.
ever go like,
There's some-
oh, you've already got like a bunch of this
Hey.
kind. Let's.
Oh, shit.
Can it accidentally give you two of the same crack?
Now I want to know how this system works.
And then there was the time Josh got into a
no,
dominance
God
contest where
damn
he
it.
had all
I
of
don't
the
understand
ammunition
why he
at his
wasn't
disposal.
dying.
I think he just didn't want to
Have you tried
die.
shooting it, Josh?
You had to irritate the one immortal 8 monster.
Really, that guy did seem like he needed to be a little less impervious to bullets.
A little deader. More dead.
Yeah, I did manage to sneak past these two idiots.
Yeah. There's a number of them you can sneak past in here. Freezing up, that's always fun.
Oh yeah, here's a place where you do a little platforming and I managed to botch it and die. That was fun.
Oh. I blame you for this, Seamus. This is your fault.
Peak of the devil.
I was thinking about how funny it was. Seamus botched platforming and died.
To be fair, that seemed like a gotcha.
You know, it'd be great in our video game if we just had some stairs that randomly collapsed out from under them and they just died and had to do a previous area over again. I'll bet you that'd make the game awesome. Game of the year. I mean, I don't have any doubt that stuff like that could happen. It's just not very fun to just randomly, oops, you're dead. Don't step here next time. That's like going back to, you know, adventure games in 1993 type game design.
Yeah. Oh. I hit a pipe as I was trying to jump that and almost fell to my death. That's incredible light content.
I'm sure the level designer didn't realize that pipe was there for you to hit your head on. I'll bet they would have fixed that if they had known it was there and it was not at all deliberate.
I love this silly like stair geometry that's freaking out and disappearing and is like from the foam rocks that Kirk throws at monsters.
Yes.
When you
all the
stare,
foam
the abyss stares into you.
The styrofoam concrete is great stuff here. It's really obvious here that it just makes no sense.
Wait. Hey. Hey.
Okay, good. You're using your bullets. I'm glad.
I'm freezing up actually, which is better.
Yeah.
Oh, dead end, dead end.
I'm not sure how many more times I can watch Josh get into a staring contest with the Udafrict before it starts to get a little bit.
Yeah. Then again, is shooting them better? I don't know. Oh, wow, that one died.
Yeah.
Huh.
That's one for
I
the
wonder what
photo judges.
That one, unlike his predecessor, that one did seem like he was mortal.
Especially the part where he died. I mean, that kind of gave it away.
Yeah,
I wasn't
spoiler
sure if he was
warning,
mortal until
that guy was not invincible.
guess I can't continue that way. Oh, look! A skeleton. Like just
For some reason,
a random boot.
For some reason, I feel that Josh getting in staring contests with apes feels like a good metaphor for spoiler warning.
That skeleton didn't look right. It's like the way the ribcage and stuff was still together. Like, I feel like that if it had actually been picked clean by carnivorous animals, that it would be more scattered.
So we need to get over there.
Use your
They're
back
sleeping
cables.
ones.
Ask your friends the Dark Ones to help.
Yeah, where are they in all this?
I mean, you love them. You're gonna marry them. Just ask them for help.
Shit. Operation Run Real Fast to places where they can't follow you is now in effect.
Another thing that Last Light does better than this game, I think, is this game has quite a bit of monochrome going on. And I said earlier in the series...
Are you serious?
I said earlier in the series that this game was kind of justified for its monochromatic visuals, but boy, in Last Light, they really found ways to put more color into the game, and it is so...
Oh yeah, Last Light is fantastic.
Oh, yeah.
I like the Last Light has a lot of symbolism going on, and it does kind of contrast with this game, where this game is like, it's winter, things are dead or dying, and it's all weird and creepy and not really hospitable to humans.
Right. I mean, and that plus the whole post-apocalypse thing, it's a good excuse. But it is an excuse.
Yeah. What the fuck? God damn it.
I mean, I will say that even having said that, this game's mild better than most games in that, you know, even in this part, we're moving from sort of warm orange to cold green areas.
Yeah, even in this one...
feeling unnatural.
Even in this game, they find quite a few opportunities to give us some color. And Last Light is even better about it. Oh... Did you have to call that guy into your office for a discussion? It's time for your performance review. I was so shocked when I got through that door and nobody captured me.
D6. Yeah, well, there are no more humans to fight. The game so clearly broadcasts that.
Right, but nobody grabbed you, nobody captured you.
And we don't really know where we're supposed to be looking for it, or what we're supposed to be looking for, or what it'll look like. So
Artyom wants, right? He's just taking out his frustrations on entirely random documents.
Yes, he's looking at this leather-bound piece of paper and saying, "That's clearly not what I want," without ever looking at it, and it has no title on it.
You really gotta love his methodical system of searching these. Oh, fuck you! It's labeled D6, Artyom.
It would be great if he actually hit himself on the forehead with the heel of his hand when he saw that drawer. If he just went, "Don't!" I am such a stupid.
And now we magically have a way to escape, and don't have to run through all of that shit again. Now that we have the D6 document.